Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. We are on to pattern number 17 and I put this in a different package. I named the package pyramid patterns because this is our pyramid patterns. I think we are done with our normal right angle triangle patterns. So we're just going to start printing our pyramid patterns, and pattern number 17 is our first pyramid. So let's get started. We did a lot of practice on the scanner, so I think for now we're going to ditch the scanner and go back to our old method of creating an int variable called num. And we're going to assign a value of 7 to num. So now let's look at our pattern. Our rows start from 1 and it ends at 7. And if you notice something about this pyramid pattern is that we do have spaces. We do have spaces before the pattern. So let's first work on our rows and then we could work on our spaces. So if we look at our spaces, we realize that our spaces is going to be whatever num is minus the row number. So I would say this is num minus 1. Here would be our first number of spaces to print, and then it would be num minus 2. But to make it a little bit more dynamic, I would say our spaces is num minus I. So if I is 1, it would be 7 minus 1. If I is 2, then it would be 7 minus 2. So I'm thinking that's how we want to do it to ensure that it is a little bit more dynamic. So we're going to say j is equal to 1, is equal to 1, and then j is less than and equal to num minus I. And then we're going to say j plus plus, and let's print our spaces. And this is a print statement and not a println. Okay, and then we printed our lines. Now let's print our numbered columns. And where does our numbered column start? Our numbered columns also start at 1. And if you notice, it does not start at I, because on the first row I is 1, on the second row I is 2, because this is row number 2, 3, 4. However, our columns always start at 1. So we're going to say j is equal to 1. Okay, j is less than and equal to I, and we're going to say j plus plus, and we are going to print j plus a space. Okay, as a teaching exercise, do you see what we get here? Okay, where did we make a mistake? We made the mistake here. There should be a print statement and not a println. So let's run it again. And there's our pyramid pattern, pattern number 17. Thank you so much for joining me. Our next pattern would be pattern number 18, and it starts from 1 and it ends at 9, and there is no repetition. So I'm very excited to tackle this pattern next. Again, don't forget to comment and like and subscribe to my channel, and happy testing.